Shalom to the nation of Israel. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that ruled well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations to the remnant, men, women, children. Shalom, right? So this your brother Shapad, right? So you know, China got aspirations of being the next superpower and taking down America, and you know, and they done already took over being the biggest economy. They done already took over the biggest economy. Their economy is big because everybody gets everything from China. You know what I mean? Most of the stuff we buy is, you know, and we the biggest nation. I mean, our percentage of goods we buy from China is the biggest out of any nation. So, but hold on a minute, Moab. Slow down. Let's look at the titles of these articles before we even get to the scriptures. Let's look at them. So China got a banking situation over there where the bankers, the depositors was unable to get their money. Come on, Salaki, about the computer. So you got this: Chinese bank run turns violent at the angry customer storm Bank of China branch over frozen deposits. So they just froze everybody's accounts and wasn't giving them their money back. You know what I'm saying? So you got that going on. That's one right there, right? There. So they say they gonna give some of the money back after all of this, but the customers don't believe them because it was bad out there. They had to protest. You know what I mean? So they saying they gonna give everybody that got $74,000 or cheaper or less they money back, and the people that got more than that, you know what I'm saying, they said they gonna get them their money back too, but they don't believe them. So then here goes something else, right? China deploys tanks to stop people from withdrawing their money from banks. So they said they gonna give them their money back, but then they pulled tanks out. They just like 2 days ago they put tanks out, right? Okay, you got that, right? So that's the money, that's the banking situation. Then you got this right here. China's developers are facing mortgage boycotts. So in China, when you buy a house, they put 30% down. They borrow 70% from the house, from the bank before the houses are built. So then the developers get all the money, and then they supposed to turn around and make the houses, but they ain't making them. So you got how many of them it is? Let's see. It's 300 housing projects. See, 300 housing projects in about 90 cities with loans up to 2 trillion yuan, $295 billion under the threat. And so the people stopped paying. The people, but this is how China economy was booming. China economy was booming off of the sales of these houses, everybody buying houses. They even forcing you to buy these houses, but you might not get them. And then if you don't pay with their credit system, they'll mess up your credit system over there. You know, they got a credit, not like our credit system with points. They got a social credit system where you can't do this, you can't do that, based off of things you're not doing, right? So you got that, right? These is plagues. That's why I'm going through this right now. Then you got this, flash flooding, right? They got flash flooding going on over there in China. And with the flash flooding, you also got droughts going on in China. So that's how we get to this. Hold on, Moab. You don't got next, man. You don't got next, Moab. You don't got next. Let's start out with Isaiah 15:1. Let's go there first. I'm gonna make this quick. Yeah, because Moab think he got next, but Moab ain't going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. Chinese is Moab. He's not going nowhere. 15:1, I said. Yeah, Isaiah 15:1. The burden of Moab, because in the night of of Moab is laid waste and brought to silence. Because in the night of Ker of Moab is laid waste and brought to silence. Yeah, man. Moab gonna be brought to silence, man. Moab is gonna be brought to silence. So let's get over here. Let's get this. Let's get a little history on Moab. Let's go Genesis 19 and 30, I think it is. Let's get a little. Moab is not going nowhere, right? Yeah, okay, let's go. This is after the Most High destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, right? So and Lot went up out of Zoar and dwelt in the mountains, and his two daughters with him. For he feared to dwell in Zoar, and he dwelled in a cave, he and his two daughters. And the firstborn said unto the younger, Our father is old, and there is not a man in the earth to come in unto us after the manner of all the earth. Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. And they made their father drink wine that night, and the firstborn went in and laid with her father, and he perceived not when she laid down, nor when she rose. And it came to pass on the morrow that the firstborn said unto the younger, Behold, I lay yesternight with my father, let us make him drink wine this night also, and go thou in and lie with him, and he may preserve seed of our father. Right? And they made their father drink wine that night also, and the younger rose and lay with him, and he perceived not when she laid down, nor she rose up with him. So Lot's daughters pretty much got him drunk and went and had sex with him, and they both got pregnant, right? Right? Now, thus were both the daughters of Lot with child by their father. The firstborn bare a son, and called his name Moab. And the same is the father of the Moabites. See, that's why their eyes are squinting like that, because they almost similar to Down syndrome, right? Okay. And the younger, she also bare a son, and called his name Benimi. The same is the father of the children of Ammon, the Japanese, unto this day. So we going to the history of Moab. Okay, so now let's get Psalms. Because just like Edom, Moab has been against us, man. Moab has been against us, man. You seen the video the brother's been sharing with the brother's been sharing with the I guess with the Chinese restaurant, had a vacuum seal, cat in the bag, or whatever the case. Moab is against us too, man. Let's go Psalms chapter 83, and let's go. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance, right? And for they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, the tabernacles of it, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and of Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, and the inhabitants of Tyre. See, Moab and Ammon in there. They have been confederate against us. Okay, now let's get back to it. Let's get back to the punishment, because the plagues have went out, man. The plagues have went out, and that's why we ain't really got to get into the reading the articles, because that's pretty much what it is. They had a banking run. People can't get their money. You know what I mean? Because when your money is all digital, that's the thing. People talk crying, but when your money is all digital, all it takes is for them to just lock you out your account. The power to go off, and you back broke again. Second Esdras 16 and 14. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. Now this is a plague right here. You go, okay, the financial or whatever the case, but you got they have flash floods in China, leave at least 12 dead, thousands evacuated. The temperature is 107 degrees. What 107 degrees, right? So that's in one part. And then in the other part of China, you got droughts. The drought factor, predictions, and impacts. These is plagues. And just like Babylon is being brought down, they being brought down too financially. They being brought down. Moab is being humbled. These is plagues, man. These is all plagues. This is Yah B'Shem Yahushai showing Moab that no, I'm not dealing with you neither. You ain't going nowhere. Hold your horses, Moab. Hold your horses, Moab, man. You are not going nowhere. You're not next. Lord willing, you're not next, according to the scriptures. Let's get Amos 2 and 2. Let's get that. Yeah, I was going to get into them yesterday, but I did like 2.5 hours. I was like, yeah, we done made the point. Let's go Amos 2 and 2. But I will send a fire. Ain't a drought a form of fire? Salaki, excuse me. But I will send a fire upon Moab. It shall devour the places of Kithroth, and Moab shall die with tumult, with shouting, and with the sound of the trumpet. Yeah, man. And I will cut off the judge from the midst thereof, and will slay all the princes thereof with him, saith the Lord. Yeah. It's not going nowhere, man. Let's get a couple more. Let's get Zephaniah 2 and 8. They not going nowhere. Moab is not going nowhere. And this is proof right here. And Zephaniah 2 and 8. I have heard the reproach of Moab, and the revelings of the children of Ammon, whereby they have reproached my people and magnified themselves against their border. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, surely Moab shall be as Sodom, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah, even breeding of nettles and salt pits, and a perpetual desolation. The residue of my people shall spoil them, and the remnant of my people shall possess them. This shall they have for their pride, because they have reproached and magnified themselves against the people of the Lord of hosts. See? Yeah, man. And read down, just so we know. Ye Ethiopians also, ye shall be slain by my sword. Yeah, the Ethiopians, nobody got next, man. Nobody is getting away, man. Nobody is getting away. Numbers 22 and 3. Let's get that one. And Moab was sore afraid of the people, because there were many. And Moab was distressed because of the children of Israel. Yep, nothing new under the sun. Like before, it's going to be like now. Let's get Isaiah 16. Yeah, Moab not going nowhere, man. You not going nowhere. Hold your britches. Hold your horses, Moab. Slow down, buddy. Slow down, Butterroll. You ain't going nowhere. Let's get... 4. Let my outcast dwell with thee, Moab. Be thou a covert for them from the face of the spoiler, for the extortioner is at an end. The spoiler ceaseth. The oppressors are consumed out of the land. Yeah, man. 6. We have heard the pride of Moab. He is very proud, even of his haughtiness and his pride and his wrath. But his lies shall not be so. Therefore shall Moab howl for Moab. Every one shall howl for the foundations of Kir Hareseth. Shall ye mourn? Surely they are stricken. Yep. Well, you gotta think it's one more in here. Let's go Let's go 11. Wherefore my bowels shall sound like a harp for Moab, and my inwards parts of Keharish. And it shall come to pass, when it is seen that Moab is weary on the high place, that he shall come to his sanctuary to pray, but he shall not prevail. This is the word that the Lord hath spoken concerning Moab since that time. But now the Lord hath spoken, saying, within 3 years, as the years of a highland, and the glory of Moab shall be contemned with all that great multitude, and the remnant shall be very small and feeble. Yeah, Moab is going down, man. He going down, proud ass, man. Let's get Jeremiah. Jeremiah 48 and 4. We can start there. Jeremiah 48 and 4. Yeah, these is all future prophecies. Moab is going down, man. Let's go Jeremiah 48 and 4. Moab is destroyed. Her little ones have caused the cry to be heard. Yeah. Let's get it, go down. 9. Give wings unto Moab. Give wings unto Moab, that it may flee and get away, for the cities thereof shall be desolate, without any to dwell therein. And that get you with this one right here. Look at the cities. Look at this. This supposed to be having people living in it right now. That's supposed to have people living in it right now. People pay for this. People pay for to live in these things, and they stop building. Yeah, this is Bible prophecy, man. This is all Bible prophecy right here, man. Moab, you're not going nowhere, Moab. You're not going nowhere. The Lord ain't forget about you. The Lord did not forget about you. 11. Moab have been at ease from her youth, and have settled on his lees, and have not been empty from vessel to vessel, neither have he gone into captivity. Therefore his taste remained in him, and his scent not changed. Yeah, he proud. We just would talk about the pride of Moab. 15. Moab is spoiled and gone up out of her cities, and his chosen young men are gone down to the slaughter, saith the King, whose name is the Lord of hosts. The calamity of Moab is near to come, and his affliction hasteneth fast. See? 20. Moab is confounded. I was looking at this, I like that. He dedicated a whole chapter to Moab. Jeremiah 48 is like the whole Moab chapter. 20. Moab is confounded, for it is broken down. Howl and cry. Tell ye it in Ammon that Moab is spoiled. Yup. Let's keep getting it. 25. The horn of Moab is cut off, and his arm is broken, saith the Lord. Make him drunken, for he magnify himself against the Lord. Moab also shall wallow in his vomit, and he also shall be in derision. For was not Israel a derision unto thee? Was he found among these? For since thou speakest of him, thou skippest for joy. O ye that dwell in Moab, leave the cities and dwell in the rocks, and be like the dove that maketh her nest in the sides and the hole of the mouth. We have heard, look, see, we have heard the pride of Moab. He is exceedingly proud. His loftiness and his arrogance and his pride and the haughtiness of his soul. Wow. 31. Therefore will I howl for Moab, and will cry out for all Moab. My heart shall mourn for the men of the Keres. Man. Moab getting put through it in this one. Look, 33. And joy and gladness is taken from the plentiful field and from the land of Moab. And I have caused wine to fail from the winepress. None shall tread with shouting. Their shouting shall be no more shouting. 35. Moreover, I will cause to cease in Moab, saith the Lord, him that offereth in the high places, and him that burneth incense unto his gods. Yeah, Moab got a bunch of gods, man. Yeah, man. This whole chapter, he tear Moab up. 42. And Moab shall be destroyed from being a people, because he hath magnified himself against the Lord. 44. He that fleeth from the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that getteth up out of the pit shall be taken in the snare. For I will bring upon it, even upon Moab, the year of their visitation, saith the Lord. Yeah, man. Woe from 46. Woe be unto thee, O Moab, the people of Chismos perisheth, for thy sons are taken captives, and thy daughters captive. They going into captivity with Esau and other nations. 47. Yet will I bring again the captivity of Moab in the latter days, saith the Lord. Thus far is the judgment of Moab. Man, that's crazy right there. Let's get Judges 3 and 14. Let's get that. Couple more. Yeah, man. I just wanted to prove with the scriptures, man. Moab ain't going nowhere, man. So all of the stuff that Moab is going through, man, is to bring them down too. Because they pride, man. Because look at this one. Judges 3 and 14. So the children of Israel served Eglon, king of Moab, 15 years. But when the children of Israel cried unto the Lord raised them up a deliverer, Elog, son of Gera, of Benjamin, a man left-handed, and by him the children of Israel sent a present unto Eglon, the king of Moab. See? So we went into captivity to Moab too. And Moab didn't go back into captivity after we just got away from them, just like Egypt. Just the same thing here in Babylon. They got to put us in slavery. They killed, they raped, robbed, did everything that they wanted to do. And then what they get? What was they recompense? What happened to them? Nothing. Did nothing happen to them. Isaiah 11 and let's get that. Isaiah 11. Shalaki, give me a sec. Phone went backwards on me. Yeah, Moab ain't going nowhere neither though. Moab is not going nowhere. Let's go. Yeah, Isaiah 11 and 14. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west. They shall spoil them to the east together. They shall lay their hand upon Edom and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. See? Yeah, because we went into captivity. They got away with it. They got away with it. Ezekiel 25 and 2 more. Ezekiel, yeah, just want to show Moab ain't going nowhere. So hold on, Moab. Hold on. Slow your roll, Moab. You're not going nowhere. Ezekiel 25 and 8. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Moab and said Edom do say, behold, the house of Judah is like unto all the heathen. Therefore, behold, I will lay open the side of Moab from his cities which are on his frontiers, the glory of the country, Bejesamoth, Bealamon, and Carithaim, unto the men of the east with the Amorites, and will give them in possession, that the Amorites may not be remembered among the nations. And I will execute judgment upon Moab, and they shall know that I am the Lord. See? Ezekiel 25 and 11. And I will execute judgments upon Moab, and they shall know that I am the Lord. Yeah. Get one more, yeah, because it does say 12. Thus saith the Lord, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Yeah, Moab and Edom been together, man, working together. We read that in Psalms 83rd chapter. We gonna end off right here, Isaiah. Yeah. Not so fast, Moab. You not going nowhere. You not gonna rule the world. You ain't going no damn where. Yeah, Isaiah 25:10. For in this mountain shall the hand of the Lord rest, and Moab shall be trodden down under him, even as straw is trodden down for dunghill. See? So Moab ain't going nowhere, man. And clearly you can see these is the same situation that's happening here in America. It's a little bit more serious there in China. You know, you got the banking situation. Let's recap. You got the banking situation where they just stop people from getting their money. You got that. You got the they ended up, oh, we gonna give you the money back, this and that. But meanwhile, while they say they gonna give you the money back, they brought tanks out here. They brought tanks out here to guard the banks, man. We gonna give y'all money back, y'all gonna get y'all money back. But in the meanwhile, we got these tanks out here to stop y'all from withdrawing y'all money. That's what we got going on. You got the housing crash. You got the housing crash right here where they pay for houses they not living in. You got flash flooding. Moab not going nowhere. Damn computer, man. Computer's stupid, man. Computer's stupid. But if I was looking at some booty shaking videos, it'll be working fine, man. But yeah, man, so we proved the point, man. We proved the point. You got that. You got the flash floodings, and you got the droughts, man. So Moab is not going nowhere. He's finished. He's finished. He's going down with Esau. He gonna be in captivity too. He ain't gonna be the next superpower. They road and belt initiative that they doing to try to take over the world. It ain't gonna get them nowhere neither. So with that one, we gonna close out. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations to the remnant, men, women, children. Remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharala and Abba Barakathum family. Shalom.